Hello, I'm Professor Amod Bhatt, Center Director for IDRAC India Center, and we are part of IDRAC Business School, France. What we are doing here is one sort of international innovation in international education. We are a French business school operating in India, and why we are here? Indian students would go abroad to English-speaking countries, and this is a French business school. There are lots of opportunities in France for Indian students, but there are some constraints as well, like culture, language, cost and all that. So here in IDRAC India Center, we exactly put those value additions so students get immensely benefited by completing their first 60 credits, that is M1 or Part 1 or Year 1 of their master's qualification, which is 2 years master's qualification, earning 120 ECTS credits, which is very important for students to settle down in France and explore their career. When students arrive here in the campus, they get benefited to their language training, they get benefited through learning management, and they get benefited to understanding culture of France as well.
Bonjour, namaste. Hello, my name's David Parker and I'm permanent professor at IDRAC Business School. I teach law, economics, geopolitics in business management. There are 3 very important advantages of studying in IDRAC India Center. We call it the 3C advantage, which stands for career advantage, comfort advantage, and cost advantage. You get to learn the French language, immerse yourself in a rich culture, you know the do's and don't do's in France, you save substantial time, which is a career advantage. After completing studies in IDRAC India Center, all the students travel together to France and they act as a great support to each other in studies, living and networking. That's your comfort advantage. And finally, when you come to IDRAC France from IDRAC India, save huge costs in fees and living costs. Since you've had training in India, your transition will be smoother. You'll be comfortable in the new place because you'll have a network of friends and faculty that you can rely on. It is our promise to give you an exceptional education in a beautiful country with amazing opportunities at a cost that doesn't burn a hole in your pocket.
Professor from France also comes to Pune and teach on the program, so students are very well acclimatized with what is there for them in France when they go for studies. All this put together makes students very confident, comfortable, and they save a lot of cost as well, experiencing France in India. They get very well prepared, and when they arrive for their studies in France, they are so much confident. I can assure you all that these students going from IDRAC India Center to IDRAC Business School France would have much more successful career in France compared to other students who try and reach France directly. Because this innovation itself is based on creating value add for students who wish to really focus on their career by learning language of the land, understanding the culture, and then going to a country like France, which is one of the top developed countries in the world, having so much of opportunities for Indian students. Never before anyone has heard, but Indian government and French government are closely cooperating with each other for education technology transfer. French government is welcoming Indian students to come to France and explore the career. And the first step in that direction is IDRAC India Center, which tries to create an experience for students here in India first. So when they arrive in France, actually they can convert that opportunity into career. Otherwise, in the rest of the countries, if I fly directly, it becomes toss of a coin. But here you can really toss that coin and make the results that you expect yourself for your own career. So this is what this unique center is for. At IDRAC India Center is a very lovely campus full of nature and landscape. Students would love studying here. We have the top faculties teaching here on the program in India itself for this first 60 credits coming from IITs and IIMs. And then we have top faculties coming from France as well, from IDRAC Business School to teach on the program. So students get a unique blend of teaching experience or learning experience, I should say, to learn the subjects. As we invite students to come here to the IDRAC India Center, there are two purposes. These students eventually could become global ambassadors and look for their international career, and that itself is going to be a big achievement because of the preparation grooming ground that takes place here in IDRAC India Center, where students will find how to make their careers in France, including the language and culture. So we welcome all the students who are interested in studying in France to first come and enroll themselves at IDRAC India Center and then fly for their higher studies in France.